Yo. What's the deal? What is up? What's going on? What's going on? Let me get this shared out real quick. Sure, here. See what we working with. Game about to come on, man. It's about to come on. All right. Hmm, 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 hmm. Uh, Shucks. Let me go over to X and get this shared up real quick. I do want to post this on. Yes, I do. Do Big Bang. What's up? What up, Big Bang? Yo, what up, though? Mm-hmm. Pin this to my profile up there. Bang, bang, bang. Right. All right. Morning, Pat. What's going on? Morning, Pat. Morning, Pat. Morning, Pat. What's the deal? Good morning. Uh, hmm. Okay. Not too many weather implications, so we don't have to too much worry about that right now. Um, Jackson. Yesterday. Man. One for four on the home runs yesterday, and 3 for 4 on the sides and totals yesterday. So that was nice, man. That was nice. So shout out to Jackson. Today, I asked him to give me a top home run plays today, and when you talk about home runs, woo, home runs went crazy yesterday. Pat says decided to Tosh Bread decided to sell those strikeouts when I took him. Ooh, man, I just stuck with I stuck with I stuck with um Rodon, man. You know, I just felt like that was a good spot for Rodon, and the outs and the strikeouts for Rodon. It kind of worked out, right? He ended up getting Rodon ended up getting 7K, so he cashed his K line. I was really scared of that, but I did alter it down. I didn't take his outline, but you know it is what it is. He hit that too. Wheeler got there. I didn't even go to Wheeler, but shout out to Wheeler for cashing that for you, bro. Straight up. Shout out to Wheeler for cashing that. Today, I asked Jackson, give me your top home run plays. They said they like Marcell Ozuna, Freddie Freeman, Gunnar Henderson got a cheap one yesterday. Bryce Harper, Kyle Tucker. I told them, give me your top MLB plays today. They gave me Atlanta Braves money line parlay piece. I like it. Philadelphia Phillies own the run line versus the Washington Nationals. I haven't looked over that game yet. Marcelo Ozuna, they really like Ozuna. I've been chasing Olsen. You know I'm betting Olsen again. Shout out to the ladder for Olsen, the HRR ladder. Uh, Freddie Freeman. They really like Freddie Freeman to get a bomb today. I took Freddie Freeman with his runs and RBIs yesterday, and he prevailed. San Diego money line versus the San Francisco Giants at a minus 140. If you got anything else you want me to put out there, uh, ask Jackson or anything, let me know. It's no problem. Let me know. Honorable mentions: Cruz, bomb. Teoscar's been on fire. Bomb. Nathaniel Lowe. Bomb. Rafael Devers. Bomb. Andy Pages. Pages, however you want to say it. Bomb, right? So I did look at Pages in this Dodgers game. Teoscar and Hernandez has been on fire. I like Pages today. Pages, however the fuck you want to say it. I do like them today, right? So I have interest in them. But the pitching is so bad in that game or on the other side that, a lot of bats are going to be in play. I'll be looking at that game for HRR, which is, hits, runs, and RBIs. So, with that being said, there's a few, I only checked out a few games. With this game getting ready to come on right now, I did have a few bats to the side, and I kind of was kind of spotty with it. You know what I'm saying? I was kind of spotty with it, but I can tell you, I can go to the depth charts and let you know what I like, right? So, I couldn't talk you off these guys right here. I mean, your Pieheads, your Otani, Freeman, Newt Bar for. You could also look at Newt Bar for a little power. Donovan for a hit or something like that. Hits, runs, and RBIs. Marte hits, runs, and RBIs, something like that. Heading over here to the depth chart, tell you how I think I want to see a few things right now. Yes, I like Gavin Lux. I didn't put him up there, but I did like Gavin Lux. New Bar is leading off Donovan, right? So if New Bar gets on, he can also hit a lead off bomb here, so don't get it twisted. But he can definitely, you know, bring him in or whatever the case may be. Donovan with hitless yesterday, I want to say, or day before yesterday, one of those games I did take him. He was hitless, so that was kind of trash right there. But Contreras looked okay. Couldn't talk you off from a hit. These guys don't strike out much, right? So even Victor Scott looked like a little something back there on the back end. So I couldn't talk you off anything. This game's getting ready to come on in about 18 more minutes. Um, TJ Friedel, Cruz, Lux, Marte, those guys look good for me. McLean, he does have power in this ballpark. Remember, this ballpark produces runs. So we do have an over in the 9 in the spot. Didn't see any bad weather implications for this situation. And then you got McCollus on the other side, who's not that great of a pitcher. Uh, you know what I'm saying? But I think he has been limiting the bombs. You know what I'm saying? So that's one thing that you could probably look at. Some small balls, some hits, and things like that. So Ellie Cruz does have a strikeout percentage. Matt McClain as well. Like I said, Marte, Gavin Lux been looking good. TJ Friedel leading out. Couldn't talk you off any one of those guys. Matt McClain is probably the one that I won't get to, and he's probably going to be the one that's going to hit the bomb. You know what I'm saying? But like I say, they get a bump because of bad pitching, so it is what it is. So I like that. Carpenter is leading off again, right? Let me refresh this just to see if we get any more lineups out. So Carpenter's leading off again. Shout out to Carpenter. His runs and RBIs for me yesterday. He hit a bomb. When I looked at the pitch mix here, there's no torque, so that's interesting. I might have to go. I don't know. No torque, right? So Carpenter looked okay. Carpenter looked good. Carpenter looked good. McKinstry looked good. I like McKinstry. Riley Green between the day and night situation. Okay, I guess, right? But man, I couldn't talk off neither one of those batters. Kerry Carpenter, McKinstry, I like them both. If you're looking at a hit, anybody can get it, right? Anybody can get it, right? Houston, I did not look at the Houston bats. Pena is leading off, so I definitely couldn't talk you out a hit for somebody like him and Altuve. There's no Alvarez in the lineup, so that's something you want to take a look at there. But Pena, Altuve, can talk you off of those guys for a hit or something like that. I've been betting Houston. Don't plan on. You know what I'm saying? I don't mind missing money or whatever the case may be, as long as I ain't losing now. Straight up. Miami couldn't really figure out, anybody I really wanted to bet on the Miami side. Truth be told, I'm still trying to figure these guys out, but I ain't losing no money on them in the process. Um, um, uh, I ain't even gonna say nothing. Fuck it, man. Now going up against Cal Quantrill, batters get a bump. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. You can heat check Otani. He hit a bomb, lead off bomb last night. Couldn't talk you off going back to the well with him. Mookie Betts, Freeman, Hernandez, Teoscar Hernandez looked really, really good. Well, no. Let me bring that back. He's been playing really, really good. I'll say that, right? A lot of these bats didn't stand out to me first this pitch mix, but it's Kyle Quantrill, right? So, it is what it is. Then you got Gosselin. Gosselin is back. He hasn't played in a while, man. I don't know how long it's been, but it hasn't been a while. Um, you know, Piehead's back here, Pages, Piehead's. I do like him today. Hits, runs, and RBIs. Um, Freeman, anytime you're gonna have Freeman's gonna be in a good spot, hits, runs, and RBI spot all season long, behind Mookie Betts, behind Otani, bro. So you could even look at him for RBI. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. And like I said, Teoscar Hernandez has been on fire. So you know, definitely couldn't talk off none of those guys. I like them, right? Otani, Betts, Freeman, Well, the way I had him penciled in was Otani Freeman, um, Hernandez, Pajes, and definitely waiting on Mookie Betts to turn that corner. Mookie Betts did get in the column yesterday though. He said, "Look who looked good on Reds." It was Friedel, Cruz, Lux, and Marte for me. Friedel, Cruz, Lux, and Marte for me. Matt McClain can hit a bomb. He could. They're at home now. You know what I'm saying? Small ballpark. You know. Uh, they, runs can definitely get put up here. I couldn't talk off their team total. But like I said, Cincinnati at home is different, right? So you can look at his runs and RBIs for just about a lot of these folks. Not too much worried about the strikeout stuff for McCullers. So guys with high K rates like Dela Cruz and Matt McClain can probably, do some damage here, right? But, keep an eye out on Marte, man. Marte, for sure. What else? Atlanta, Colorado. Looking at Jackson. Ask Jackson. Jackson doubled down on Ozuna's bombs, right? So that's something to keep an eye out on. I did not look at Colorado bats here, but at the end of the day, we got Chris Sale on the mound, so definitely a parlay piece on the money line side if you want to. This is be Chris Sale's first time pitching in Colorado. Chris Sale ain't been selling. He been selling the show in certain categories this year, but I've been chasing Olsen. I've been chasing Olsen. Olsen loves that fastball. I think this guy's throwing his fastball about 50 to 60% of the time. Couldn't talk you off a bomb for Olsen. I'm probably gonna have to go back, but the usual suspects. If I was just looking for, Verdugo looked really, really good, right? Harris, I mean, mm, it's cores. When it's all said and done, it's cores. You can bet hits, runs, and RBIs all the way through the flick, bro. Straight up. I can see instances where the whole team. I bet the whole team last night. I think I missed by one. I took the whole team for like 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. I think I missed that parlay for like by one. But that's what happens, bro. When you see Chase Dollinger here, as you can see here, I was already on him right here. I was just looking at it, and you could definitely see 2 home runs, 4 home runs, 0, right? I mean, man, look at his splits here. He's giving up 5 bombs to lefties, 3 of them to righties. Like I said, it's cores. If you don't know about cores, cores can put up some, can put up some runs in cores. I'm not sure if any one of these Braves got a home run in cores this series. Today might be the day, bro. Today might be the day. I also took yesterday. Um I took Olsen, Ozuna, and Riley for a home run. And then guess what? Man, uh the first 3, 4 uh 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 um Yankees hit a bomb. The first the first 3, 4 um um man, it was a bunch of bombs going off yesterday. Boston Red Sox, the first 3, 4 Boston Red Sox, whatever it is. He said, "Will you be posting?" I posted yesterday. I bet them all straight, but then I put them in a parlay. I posted that. It went 4 for 5 on Twitter. I put it on Facebook as well. So, that one went 4 for 5. Just missed it. Just missed it by one hit, either run, hit, or RBI, whatever the case may be. It's definitely unfortunate. But I did post that. You called it. You called it. You took what you like. You probably hit, right? It was this one right here. Um, hits, runs, and RBIs for Rice. But I played them all straight though, so definitely cashed. But Alonzo hits, runs, and RBIs. He went over. He hit a bomb. Kyle Raleigh, he only had one hit. One more hit, running RBI, he would have cashed it. Cashed his whole parlay for us. Austin Riley, I took him at 2.5. He hit that. Bregman over 1.5 hits on RBIs. He hit a bomb, and then Ben Rice over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. He also hit a bomb. So these guys I took for hits, runs, and RBIs, most of them went out and hit bombs. So, it is what it is. They were in good spots. That's why all I'm here to do is bring you good spots. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Yeah, sometimes you got to catch it. Yeah. I posted in the Dub Club too. See, I posted the Dub Club first, and I posted later on the timeline. I posted in the Dub Club for the folks who support me or whatever the case may be. So it is what it is. All right. I didn't get to a lot of these plays though. I didn't get to all of these plays. I mean all these games. But right now, I'll probably go through another game or so, maybe two games. Let's see. Uh, on this first game, I did do Friedel, Cruz, Lux, Marte, all of them for hits, runs, and RBIs, man. Straight up. Yep. And took Lux at 2.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. Just trying to throw something at the wall there. So, it is what it is, right? And let's see. See, this game here has an 8.5 total here. Um, 7 over under 7 for this Cleveland game. Not nothing I would look at for bats. Tatis. I did want to look at this San Francisco game. Uh, but it's an over under 7, so I could probably, pitching's up there. I could look at it for pitching, but Michael King, he does got really good case stuff, so we could probably look at his case. This Baltimore game, I'm gonna have to look at this one here with Carrasco and Povich on the mound. So that'll probably be the next game I look at, right? This. I'll probably look at Seattle. I'll probably look at Baltimore. They like Tucker, so I'll see what's up with Tucker, and O'Neill Cruz was an honorable mention, so I might look at O'Neill Cruz. 7.5 over under here. Second game for Cincinnati. Not probably not gonna look at that. Boston 9.5 total here. Probably got to look at that. Definitely got to look at that at a 9.5 total. All right, I'll look at a few games, see what I can get through here. I didn't take anybody for a bomb in that first game. This game is about to come on, but I do want to do a quick drive by one more time. Let me see. Uh, tell you what I'm getting ready to do. Let me see. I'm gonna take. I'm gonna try to do something a little weird. I'm gonna take Gavin Lux for 1 RBI. Man, I want to take Ellie De La Cruz for 2 runs. I want to see how this play out. 2 runs. No, no. Scratch that, right? What I'm gonna end up doing here, scratch that. I'm just gonna keep it G, right? I'm going to I'm gonna go back to my bread and butter. I'm gonna go to the HRRs, and I'm gonna take Ellie De La Cruz, Lux, and Friedel for 3 hits, runs, and RBIs apiece. And then I'm gonna take I'm gonna take Marte for 2. That's a plus 1200. I take Ellie De La Cruz, Lux, and Friedel for 3, and Marte for Marte for 2 hits, runs, and RBIs on Bet 365. Right, I had a bonus bet of had a bonus bet for that $10. I'm gonna play that motherfucker right there. Let's see. From yesterday. From yesterday's whatever they call their little bonus bet thing. So I'm gonna play that. He said I signed up for Dub Club and subscribe. Is it a platform or like an app? Depends on what you got, what kind of phone you got, or whatever. I don't know, but it's a good way for, like, for me. Like, I put plays in there. Uh, it'll notify you, right? So I put the plays in there. I'll put screenshots. I'll put things that I like. You know what I'm saying? That I see off first glance, I'll put it in there and everything. You know what I'm saying? Before I come to YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Before I come post it anywhere else and stuff like that. That'll but I hadn't been posting it, right? So Monday, yesterday is the first day that I'm like really because I had to get a grasp on MLB. But you can set it to where it'll notify you every time. So whatever I feel like sharing, I'm sharing it there first, right? Then I'll put it out to the community. I mean, $5 a month. I mean, it's just a way to support. Nothing but like 17 cents a day if you do it mathematically. But even if I can't record or nothing like that, then I'll put in what I like that. You know what I'm saying? Because this is time consuming. You can't remember. Can't. I mean, this is the best way because you'll go get notified. You'll get notified. You don't have to do it. You can wait for me to upload a video, or you can sit through a 3-4 hour video with me if you want to. I don't really care. I like it. You know what I'm saying? But this is if you choose, right? But you will get notified whenever I post something in there. And if I can, on most sites, it'll be a link, whether it's Prize Pick or something like that. It'll be a link where you could, just click on the link. You can see it'll be a screenshot, all that. So you'll figure it out. Appreciate the support. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate the support. Because like I said, it's gonna be days. Because look, I gotta be to work in 2 hours, right? I gotta be to work in 2 hours right now. And then I do got 4 kids, you know what I'm saying? You know, fiance, all this, man. So, it's gonna be times where I ain't gonna be able to do this. You know what I'm saying? But whatever I do find, whether it's great information, screenshots of information, or whatever I'm seeing as far as whatever I'm seeing, I'll put the information in there. Plays, I do straights, right? I try to do one parlay, right? One parlay a day, but I'm terrible at parlays, bro. But whatever I parlay, if it's a good number, best believe I done bet it straight, right? So the main thing is, just bet straight betting when you see my shit, right? Just straight, unless they all parlay pieces, that's what that's for. You will get notified. You will see how to set it up. I don't have a dub. I don't have a Discord. I never set foot inside of a Discord. I'm gonna have to set up a Discord though. I got one set up. I never set foot inside a Telegram, Discord, none of that shit. I don't even think I got time for it, bro. You know, but like now, if I was to get off right now, do 2 games and get off right now, when I go to work, I still sit at my desk and I'm still working, right? So while I'm sitting, if I do 3 games on stream and I got 8 more games to go through, those are the games that I'll probably be shooting information into the Dub Club, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Then you also got my Twitter and my X. You can DM me, whatever, right? But at the end of the day, that's what it's for. People who want to support me, right? And everything I do or that I decide to share is going to get shared there first, and then later on it's going to be getting shared to the public, right? But by that time, the links might be stale by the time I share it to the public, all that shit. So it is what it is. Whatever I decide to put in there, you can get it right offhand. That's what that is, right? And anything that I see overnight type shit. All right. So I did look at the Atlanta side here. What I wanted to say for the Atlanta side was, um, like I said, it's course field, just like Cincinnati, right? You can see some runs be put up in that ballpark, right? So at the end of the day here, you could definitely see some runs be put up in this ballpark. But you do have Chris Sale on the mound. Don't know which Chris Sale we're gonna see today. His strikeouts ain't been there, but this Colorado team. I mean, I'll give them the benefit of the doubt because they at home. But boy, oh boy, oh boy, will they strike out? You know what I'm saying? But I don't know if I don't really think I'll go to their strikeouts today. Maybe he might go in there for those reasons. I'm just gonna fade Colorado bats. I like Verdugo, Raleigh, um, Olson, Ozuna. I could make an argument for Verdugo looking really, really good. But Riley, Ozuna, and Olsen, those guys are bomb squad, right? Probably gonna end up taking these guys for a bomb again. But I bet you their numbers are gonna be inflated. If I take all three of these guys for a bomb, straight bet all three of them, one of them hit, I more than likely I could probably get my money back, right? So that's probably what's gonna happen. I'm probably gonna take all three of these guys for a bomb. But yesterday I took Matt Olson up to 4 hits, runs, and RBIs and he got 6. I should have took him the full ladder. I tweeted it out like I was gonna take the full ladder, but I got chickened out, right? I took Austin Riley for 3 and Olsen for 4, and got I ain't gonna say I got lucky, but I got in there. The next game that I said I was going to look at, though, I'm gonna have to look at this Los Angeles Angels game for the simple fact that they got some pretty good power over here, right? So let's take a look at this game here. Want to see what the team total is going to look like here first and foremost. Um, man, Rally. If Rally hit that one, get a one hit, that was Polanco in front of him, just steady clearing the bases out. So we had, or else we hit that parlay because we had Riley behind Polanco. Polanco hit two bombs, just killing our chances of Riley, uh, hitting his runs and RBIs, right? So that's like that's some of the things, the consequences you got to face. St. Louis has not really scored. I bet you that was probably somebody like Donovan. What happened? Unless Newbar hit a lead off, win. All in the midst of things. All right, so look, win. Mm, Mason win. Let's see. We got a team total of 4.5 for Seattle. All right, I want to take a look at Seattle. Okay, so Tyler Anderson, he's given up 9 extra base hits and 5 bombs, right? Let's take a look at these lefties. Bam, right? So, lefty, left hand pitcher. Hmm. All right, let's go with. Let's see something real quick. He was thinking about taking Polanco bomb, but didn't pull the trigger. Man, he hit 2 of them motherfuckers yesterday, man. I was looking for a lot of that last year from Polanco because I know what he can do. He's really balling this year, though. Straight up, he's really balling this year. Uh, mm, Seattle, number 1 in striking out versus left hand pitching. Mm. WRC plus 104. What about at home versus lefties? Let's see. Number 2 in striking out. WRC plus. What? I bet you on the road they better though. So in the on the road versus lefties. See when they get out. See when they get out of that ballpark. when they get out of that ballpark, so say at home they got a big ballpark, bro. They got a big ballpark at home, and it's just it's a pitcher's park at home. But when they go on the road, see they middle of the pack and strikeouts at 23% with a 152 WRC plus, right? Um, Isolated power 180 ish. They hitting good though when they go on the road. They actually probably got the best. They got the second best batting average when they on the road versus lefties, right? So you got to, I ain't gonna say you got to. A lot of people don't look into splits. A lot of splits like that. I do. I look into splits and stuff like that just to see, how and where these guys are performing at and where you want to target it at, right? You know what I'm saying? Shit can be different. Like, and then um also lately, right? What have you done for me lately? Maybe lately, right? Uh Looking at the last 2 weeks versus left hand pitching, Seattle. So last 2 weeks now, they batting 284. Their K percentage is they number eighth, but they got a 147 WRC plus and only 105 plate appearances. Some things to monitor, right? When you watching a team, you just want to monitor some shit. You want to monitor some shit, right? Because I'm monitoring them because I know they got power, and I'm trying to see how they doing versus, I'm watching them. I'm watching them out the corner of my eye because I feel like they coming, man. I feel like they coming. Pause. So I feel like they on the way. They got a nice pitching staff, bro. They do. So I'm just, I'm watching them. I got my eyes on them. I got my eyes on them, right? So let's take a look here. He is throwing. Tyler Anderson to lefties, to left-hand hitters. He's given up 6 extra base hits and 4 bombs, right? Um, hmm. He's throwing a fastball 50% of the time. We'll definitely take a look at that. Small sample size for these guys. Very extremely small sample size for these guys. Yep, too small of a sample size. Let's see. For the lefties, too small. Rowdy to Liz. What other pitches is he throwing? Cutter, changeup, slider. Luke Rayleigh. Crawford doesn't strike out much. Crawford doesn't. So sometimes what I would do, I would deselect all the pitches and just see who's doing what versus lefties in general, right? So I'll deselect all the pitches when I got a small sample size, or I'll go back to look to last year. I'm not gonna go look at last year this time though, and I'll deselect all the pitches. So this is just versus left hand pitching. Just that's it, right? So Crawford, and he's got 5 hits, 1 bomb. Um, all his power numbers are down. Uh, K percentage is meh, right? We do know these guys will strike out. We've seen that they've been striking out for years, but they could be getting better. Somebody like Rowdy Tellez, who hits for power, Rayleigh hits for power as well. I don't know. We'll see. Anything can happen. Let me flip over to these righties though. So the righties, he's got 3 extra base hits and 1 bomb versus righties. K percentage is sitting around 20. He is throwing um fastball, changeup, cutter, right? 47, 47, 10%. Fastball, changeup, cutter. Um, Fastball. Let's take a look at that fastball first. Um, Small sample size versus left hand pitching. Dylan Moore. Mm, Look at the strikeouts, man, on that fastball. It's just, man. Whew. Polanco's down here. It's 1 for 1 on that fastball. Hmm. Well, Dylan Moore, Mitch Carver, Randy Rosarina. Let me take that fastball down because he's throwing that fastball 47% of the time. That changeup he's throwing 43% of the time. Let me look at that changeup by itself one time. Okay. Small sample sizes for these guys, man. Small sample sizes for these guys. Rosarina. Throw that fastball back up there. And then what was the other pitch? The cutter at 10%. Dylan Moore's got 2 bombs on that pitch mix. He's 5 for 15. K percentage is low for this team standards. This pitch mix. I mean, it is low for this team standards. But Randy Rose, they got some guys that'll strike out. Let me see. Randy, our hit percentage, fly ball is up. Barrels looks is up. Um, Isolated power around 200. So Randy could be in play here, right? Randy could be in play here. I could take a sneak peek, a trip down memory lane and go to last year, 2024, just to see what they look like. Randy had 6 bombs. Randy had 6 bombs, 11 extra base hits, so it looked like he could be on par. Dylan Moore last year, he had 26 hits, 15 extra base hits. Those were the 2 guys that I kind of like glimpsed at. Kyle Rowley had 6 bombs. Mitch Garver had, well, we'll see. Kyle Rowley fly ball was up. Anything can happen here. Hmm. Anything can happen here. I'll have to look at the other side, but I'm looking at I was definitely looking at Rose Arena and Moore. Go back to this year. Okay. Everything stays intact. Moore. Rose Arena. But like I say, anybody can get busy, man. Anybody. All right. Interesting. Interesting. Excuse me. Now these Angels, Hancock. Okay, so these Angels here, this is another team that will strike out, right? This is another team that will strike out. Angels versus right hand pitching, #1 in striking out. Wait a minute, hold on, let me see. That's last 14 days. Last 14 days, they #1 in striking out, right? With a batting average of 170 and a WRC plus of 45, bro. On the season here, um, Angels, um, #2 in striking out versus right hand pitching behind Colorado with a 213 batting average and an 88 WRC plus, right? So they're not manufacturing no runs. A lot of times, especially in the beginning of the season, remember they were home run or bust type shit, right? So, but Emerson, like, can you do it for me though? Right? Can you do it for me? Right? The strikeouts, man. He's got 21% strikeout with a 44% ground ball rate. Um, He did have 7 strikeouts versus Boston and 4 strikeouts versus Cincinnati. Um, what is his strikeout prop? It's probably gonna be it can't be no more than 5.5. Might get a 4.5 though, right? And you might want to think like, hey, could he come out there and get busy, right? Can he come out there and get busy in the strikeout category? Let's see. So you get a 4.5 for Emerson Hancock, right? So you get a 4.5 for Emerson Hancock. Now, he's coming off of his last game versus Boston. He went 6 innings. He gave them 7 strikeouts, right? If you say, hey, can we get 6 Ks out of him? If you say, can we get 6 Ks out of him? Uh, can we get 6 Ks out of him? Let's see. You'll get that for what? Over here on 365, you'll get that for 6 Ks for plus 175. 365, you can go all the way up to 10 Ks for plus 1700, right? He just coming off a 7K outing. And you'll get 7Ks for plus 350. I'm just pointing it out, right? I'm just pointing it out. Don't kill me, right? Let's see what they do. Angels done versus this pitch mix, and see if maybe we might be able to steal a K, or maybe I might find something where I can put $5 on some Ks or something for today. Who knows? Maybe some Chris Sale. You know what I'm saying? Maybe some. Who knows? But let's see. Versus right-hand hitters, that's what we want to look at. It's got a 364 batting average, 4 extra base hits, and 1 bomb. Um, Barrel is up, hard hit is up, whatever the case may be with that. Right-hand batters. Offensive ranking versus right-hand batter. K percentage is up. Walk percentage is down. So it is what it is, right? Right-hand batters. Let me clear this out. Um, he's throwing um, sinker um, um, 48% of the time. So we want to look at that for sure individually. The Angels up there. So Taylor Ward, it's a lot of people who like sinkers out here. Taylor Ward's got 4 extra base hits and 3 bombs on that sinker, 6 hits, 6 to 17. Solaire's got a bomb, Trout's got a bomb, Ohapi's has 2. Ohapi is 6 for 11 on that. Uh, Solaire's 4 for 14, and Ward is 6 for 17. So these guys like that sweeper. Now Trout is 1 for 14. That one is a bomb, right? Looking at some of their strikeout numbers, they all striking out. Ohapi is not, right? He is not striking out versus that pitch. Um, and he's got pretty good numbers versus that pitch. Ohapi's got his 6 for 11, two bombs. He's not striking out with a 545 batting average on that pitch, man, straight up. So, hmm, hmm. Yeah, I'm gonna like Ohapi here, man. I'm definitely gonna like Ohapi. He's got a 400 batting average on that sinker. Expected batting average 383. K percentage is up there, but he ain't striking out versus that. Okay, we'll see. So I'm gonna have to put Ohapi down, just on account of that pitch alone. Like I said, he's throwing that pitch 47% of the time. Oh no, 48% of the time. Then he's throwing that sweeper, slider, changeup, fastball. I'll put the sweeper and slider up there. Matter of fact, it don't even matter if I put the night switch on it, or day or night. What time this game come on? This will be a 4 o'clock. This will be a daytime. A daytime. Taylor Ward, oh Hoppy. Taylor Ward ain't striking out in the daytime versus that pitch mix. Um, Taylor Wood, oh Hop. Taylor Wood, oh Hoppy. Soler. Soler, hard hit percentages. Okay. Well, okay. We have sweeper slider. Starts to mucky up things. Look at Trout, man. 1 for 29, bro. Versus sinker, sweeper, and slider, man. What you doing? What are we doing? What's the buddy say? What are we doing? Damn. Trout don't like that. He don't agree with that shit at all. Okay. So the Ward averages comes down. Oh, Hoppy averages takes a hit there with that pitch. Look at that strikeout. He went from 0 strikeout to 41%. That makes it hard, man, to bet on people, man. That makes it hard to bet on people, man. Straight up. I'm Look at the strikeout percentages. 27, 26, 41, 28. Man, just put it like this. They like that. They like that. Let me see. If he's throwing that, since he's throwing that sinker 48%, those guys like that sinker. Everything else, you throw that shit in the garbage, man, straight up. Everything else, uh, and that's he throw that sinker a lot, and he's got a high expected bat average and everything, expected slugging and everything on that sinker. So, I mean, he's pitching his worst to righties, I want to say. So, whatever, bro, man, whatever. He's got a 27% K rate towards lefties. I don't really bet on a lefties, to be told. I don't even bet on a lefty. So I would look at the strikeouts at 4.5. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. I would look at the strikeouts at 4.5. I can see instances where he could probably get there. Um, I come over to the other page here and let me see something. Pitch Arsenal, player game log. Let's come over here to 2025. Take that 2023 down. Um, Daily starting pitchers. All stat. No. Mm, Emerson Hancock. I forgot how I go see the picture, just the picture and just the picture, right? Mm, Daily starting pitcher. Okay, that's where it's at, right there. That's not where it's at. Um, I forgot how to fucking do it. I gotta look into this a little bit more. Player game log. I have to figure it out, man. I have to figure it out. Whatever. I'll be looking at these strikeouts. I don't know if I'm gonna go there, but I'm gonna be looking at these strikeouts. I don't have. I do got a choice, but I'm gonna have to look at these strikeouts. Like I said, Polanco. Now, for what he's been doing here, as you can see, he's been on one, man. You know, expected batting average is 395. He's been balling, right? So I could not talk you off Polanco. None of these guys, truth be told, especially for power. Um, you know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. The guys who I was looking at was going to be a Rosarina. Um, but, you know, anything can happen. Anything can happen, bro. A Rosarina and let me see. The guys I was looking at was going to be Rosarina and um, um, hmm. Can't take you off Crawford because he don't strike out, and you know, hmm, I'm gonna have to see what this lineup's going to come out to. Let me just go to the next game. The next game I want to look at here is the New York Yankees in Baltimore. We got Kay Povich and Carlos Carrasco on the mound here. I'll look at these. I'll be looking at these. Let's look at some righties real quick for the New York Yankees and Kay Povich here. He's got 9 extra base hits, 4 bombs versus righties. Right. Um, Hard hit percentages up. Da 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 da. All that good stuff. Um, He's throwing that fastball, curveball, changeup, sinker, sweeper. Just a lot of pitches, man. It's crazy. I don't like all that, but that fastball is that dominant primary pitch. I will look at that, right? So Povich is a lefty. Um, the Yankees right here. Here's their metrics right here. Extra base hits number one, home runs number one, isolated power number one, number fourth in batting average versus righties. I mean versus lefties. So you know it is what it is, right? Yankees here, and he's throwing the fastball. The top pitch is the fastball. Let's take a look at that. Wow. Look at Volpe. Look at Goldsmith. Both Volpe and Goldsmith got a bomb off that. Judge, what are we doing? Wait a minute. Okay, yeah, these are lefties. All right. Judge is self explanatory, so whatever, right? Goldsmith fly ball is 45. His hard hit is 60. Barrel rate is 9, could be higher. Fly ball is 45 and not striking out. So Goldsmith, Volpe, he's got a bomb. He looks good. Isolated power is up. Looking like Judge. 12% K rates, really green. I mean, the fly ball is down, could be higher. Judge and Volpe, Volpe and Goldsmith off that fastball, where he's throwing that fastball 38% of the time. Let's put the curveball in there. And let's throw the rest of the pitches up there. Change up, sinker, sweeper. So with the rest of the pitches that lights Judge up, two bombs for him, one bomb for Goldie, one bomb for Volpe. I won't be looking at Judge or Volpe, I mean Goldie or Volpe or nothing like that. For a bomb, I'll be content with the hits, runs, and RBIs. Depending on where these guys hitting it in the lineup, they look good though. They do, right? Uh, Strikeout percentage, 8% for Goldie, 11 for Judge, 15 for Volpe. We don't see who and where these guys are going to be at in the lineup. I like them, right? Even if I flick, what time does this game come on? This is probably a night game here, right? Yeah, this is a night game here, and it really doesn't matter for me whether they're going in today at daytime or nighttime. With this one here, I'm going to like those guys. Let's see. Volpe, Goldie, Judge 2 for 2. Yep. Volpe, Goldie, Gold, Judge. Volpe, Goldie, Judge. Volpe's got a hidden force, 5 straight. I'll probably be looking at the hits, runs, and RBIs, depending on where these guys at. Goldie, his hits probably open up at 1.5. Oh, he's got a hidden 5 straight and 8 of 10. Oh no, 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 no. Yeah, his hits at 1.5. Put him right there for a hit. Check these lefties out. 20% K rate, two extra base hits, no bombs. Batting average at 182. He's been okay versus lefties, I want to say. 22 at bats, whatever. Um, he's throwing sweeper 68% of the time. This should be interesting. Mm, mm. Sweeper and sinker. So Rice likes that sinker. It would be the righties for me, right? Rice coming off 2 games where he got 2 bombs, so I couldn't talk you off of any of that at all, right? But you know, if none of that happened and none of that, because like I said, let me see. I'll take this. I'll take this sweeper down, and of course, that's probably where his 3 hits came from, right? Yeah, Wells. He's probably got one. He's got a bomb on that sweeper. I'm on that sinker, and the sweeper. It's got 1 hit on that sweeper. Let me see. Sweeper up there. Wells don't got no hits on that sweeper. Struck out probably 2 of his 4 at bats. But anything can happen, man. Anything can happen. Couldn't talk you off Wells. The Wells, the righties. Yeah, only 3 for 7. Three for 7. It's a small sample size too. Very small sample size. I don't mind Wells. I don't at all. I don't. He does got a bomb, so he can go out there and catch him. I don't mind him at all. That don't mean I got to bet on him though. But it's over under 9.5. Definitely look at hits, runs, and RBIs in this spot. Just off lefties in general, you can definitely take a look at that, and that'll help you. That can help you as well. Instead of looking at last year, I mean lefties in general. Rice has got 2 bombs off lefties. He's got a 167 batting average. Um, Bellinger just off lefties in general. He's got 7 hits with a bomb as well. K percentage, just no pitch mix and none of that. This is how they look versus lefties there. So it is what it is. Let me see. I like Goldie and Judge and Volpe for sure. McCullers coming out here pitching like McCullers came out there pitching like Nolan Ryan. All right, man. Whatever, man. Let's look at these at Baltimore. Carrasco. Um Carrasco versus righties. He's got 9 extra base hits, 3 home runs. Um, Isolated powers up, exit velo barrel, hard hit, all that's up. 9 extra base hits, 3 home runs. Okay. Um, he's throwing he's throwing slider 49% of the time. He's got 6 extra base hits and 2 bombs on that. Definitely got to look at that slider first. Westberg popped up right there on that. So Westberg's got 3 bombs on that slider. Exit velo sitting at 102. Barrel is up. Hard hit is up. Line drive is down. Fly ball is up. Will strike out. Average. Urias. Okay. He got 3 hits on that motherfucker, and all 3 of them bombs. No bombs at night. He got 3 hits on that. Westberg got 3 hits on that sucker, and all of them bombs. Mm, okay. Sinker. He's throwing that sinker 36% of the time. Let me take this slider down and put that sinker up there by itself. Westberg, 2 extra base hits. Oh, it's Westberg day. And Urias. They like both of them pitches. Westberg Two extra base hits, 5 for 17. Pretty much not striking out. Urias not striking out. Oh, this shaping up to be Westberg and Urias day. Let me put that. What was it again? Now let me put them two slider and sinker. Let me put that slider up there with that sinker. Let's see that green. Yeah. Okay. So Urias, I mean, you can look at it for a hit. Isolated power is down. You can look at him for a hit. If he's in the lineup, Westberg 8 for 26. He's batting 300. Isolated powers up. Barrels up. Ks are down. Okay. Okay. That ain't all of them though. Let me add the rest of the pitchers in there, which would be oh, that's it. Yeah, them two pitchers. Urias, Westberg, Urias. Westberg game logs on this here. Pop out, single, single, triple, fielder's choice, fly out, double, ground out, strikeout, fielder's choice. When last time you hit a bomb off this shit? In the beginning of the season. First game, that's the last time he hit a bomb off this pitch mix. On the 27th, that was the first game of the season. He came out hot. Home run, fielder's choice, home run, home run. Hmm. So he hit a triple on the 23rd off of the sinker. Single on the 26th, single on the 26th, pop out on the 26th. Today is the 30th. Okay. Well, averages go down at night. A lot of that damage came in the daytime. Look at these lefties. Carrasco's got 5 extra bases, 2 bombs to lefties. Sinker, fastball, changeup. Gunner looking good. Adley got 4 bombs. His power numbers are there. Adley's power numbers are there. Cedric Mullins got 3 bombs, 6 extra base hits. Will strike out, but can you strike him out? O'Hearn looks good. Um, this could be the get back here, right? So let's take the night numbers. Gunnar Henderson 7 for 15. Just hit a bomb yesterday. Jackson said they like him for a bomb today. He looks really good. His night, this is his night exit velo logs right here. Let's take a look. Walk, double, single, ground out, strikeout, double, home run, ground out, strikeout, single, double, single, right? That was at night. What about just in general? Did he hit a bomb off this yesterday? No. That was another pitch. What's the team total here? They might probably about to get they try to get their lick back today. Look at Cincinnati, man. Mm, mm, mm. I'm about to take a fat L messing with them. I ain't gonna say nothing though. It ain't over. Mess up my morning like that, man. Straight up. Don't do that. Both of their team totals 4.5 minus 115. Um, the pitches. I probably like the over in this game. That's what I'll look at. I'll be looking at the over in this game. Couldn't talk about the team total for Baltimore. It looks like I like more Baltimore bats than I do Yankees bats, right? I'm just keeping funky with you. Baltimore, they need to bounce back after just getting their ass beat up like they just got beat up yesterday. Gunner looks good. Mullins looks good. They got some bats that are looking good here. So let's see. What's the projected lineup here? In fact, let me see something. Over, man. I bet you can play. You should, man. You could probably play both team totals over, and a full game over. Just on paper, I really like Baltimore over. Projected lineup here would be um, Mullins, Henderson, Rushman, O'Hearn. Look like it's gonna be a decent. It could if this was. Let me refresh this. See. Ooh, they moved Page Paez up. They moved him up. Mm. Behind Teoscar, who's hot as a depot stove. Freeman just right there, right? Behind Mookie and Otani. Man, okay. Harris, Riley, Ozuna, Olson. Rosarena hitting cleanup. I'm gonna have to like his hit HRR. No Polanco in the lineup today. No Polanco today. O'Hop hit number 5. Baltimore, um, lineup not out yet. Minnesota and Cleveland. Okay. Mm. So, hmm. I definitely like the first 4. Like I said, beginning of the year, Rushman, what he hit 3 bombs off that motherfucker pitching. It's like in 2 games. Henderson looks great. Mullins looks good. O'Hearn looks good. And then I think it was Urias looked good too. Um, Goldie. Is they gonna lead Goldie off today? I would. Goldie, Rice, Judge. Mm. Volpe. Outside of Judge, it was Volpe and Goldsmith for me, right? Let me see. Let me go over here and just get to hits. Let's go hits, runs, RBIs. Let's go strikeouts. Let's go pitching outs. Let's apply that game. Let's go. New York Yankees at Baltimore. I don't want to put all those names down there, but I don't know exactly which one name I want to put down there, right? Mm. I don't even have any of them guys up there, do I? Okay, I'll take these guys down. I'll take these guys down. I'll take these guys down because their game is on. So let me just add in, for right now, I'll add in Adley, Gunner. I'll just add them two in for right now. Urias, what would you get in the hit for Urias at? Minus 190 for Urias. I like Urias too. Okay. I'll tell you guys what I like there. So it is what it is. Going to the next game, I also like the over in that game. And man, I just say the over. I say the over. Over. I'm playing the over. So next game I'm taking a look at here um would be I want to look at I got to look at the Cubs going up against Midlazinski, whatever, right? It's hard for me to the Cubs. It's just man, my Cubs is like pick your poison with them boys, right? Got a 50% ground ball rate. He's just been giving up runs after runs after run. Two bombs, three, five, four, one, four. They about to go upside this boy's head, man. Okay, so I'm gonna look at the Cubs here. He's giving up three extra base hits and a bomb versus the Cubs. Versus righties. Cubs numbers here versus right hand pitching. Um, Fourth in batting average, seven isolated power, second in extra base hits, home runs ninth, K percentage is middle of the pack, walk percentage around the middle of the pack ish. Um, these Cubs hitters up here. He's throwing fastball, slider, sweeper, sinker. I'm just throwing them all up there because I ain't. Carson Kelly has been on fire, right? Four extra base hits, four home runs, right? Um, He's got 6 hits, and like I said, 4 of those were bombs. Let me check his log, man. Walk, walk, ground out, fly on, line out, strikeout, single, walk, home run, walk, ground out, home run, single, strikeout, walk, home run. Hmm. He hasn't seen any of this since the 25th. I want to say, at least that's what it's saying right now. Let's go back here. All right. Batson, Swanson. Says Suzuki's got 2 bombs. Miguel Amaya. Carson Kelly's down here. To see. Damn. Carson Kelly, 8% K rate, 33% line draft, 40 fly balls, 73% hard weight, 11 barrel. Suzuki and Amaya ISO was up. They're getting extra base hits. Nico Horner's K percentage is down. Maya's K percentage is down. The rest of these guys are up. Carson Kelly's is down. Carson Kelly got a 28% walk rate. So keep in mind, those walks are good, right? Let's see here. I'm gonna put Carson Kelly in there just in case he pops up in the lineup. See if he pops up in the lineup. We'll get a hit for him in the minus 165. What is this walk? Just in case he pops up in the lineup. You can get a walk for him. That line ain't out yet. Okay, let me take that down. Chicago Cubs. I don't know if Carson Kelly's going to be in the lineup today. I got to figure out how they do those things. But as you can see, walks, all these walks are plus 100 or more. So walks are pretty much golden, right? They're good money. All right, so let's get over here to the lefties. Nice switch real quick. Nighttime. Nico Horner, batting 394 at night. Amaya 384 at night. Carson Kelly got 2 bombs at night. Suzuki, Amaya got a bomb at night. Suzuki, Horner, and Amaya not striking out. Okay, neither is Carson Kelly. So, all right, lefties. Let's see. Versus right hand pitching in general. Who's hitting them righties good? Maya Kelly. Maya Kelly. Okay, lefties versus lefties. Left hand lefties. Pete Crow, Bush, Tucker. This is without any pitch mixes, right? These guys, Hap, uh, Armstrong got 4 bombs, Bush got 5 bombs, and Tucker got 4 bombs. But that's no pitch mix. So let's see what he's throwing. Right now, he's getting eight extra base hits in a home run versus lefties there. 20% K rate. Let's see what that do. 46% fastball, 4 extra base hits, and a bomb off that. So that's the one he likes to throw. Pete Crow, 3 extra base hits, 2 bombs. Exit velo is down. Isolated power was up. He's batting 350 off that fastball alone. Pete Crow got a 36% K rate on that sucker though. Kyle Tucker and Ian Happ not striking out on that fastball. And these guys, both of those guys got two bombs on it. Kyle Tucker averages low on it. The walk percentage is up for Kyle Tucker at 25% and 13% and 16% for Pete Crow Armstrong on that fastball. Nighttime, they look a little bit better outside of Pete Crow Armstrong still striking out big time, but it is what it is, right? Can you strike them out, though? That's the thing. The next pitches that's coming in would be the slider changeup. Slider changeup. Michael Bush, 5 bombs, 7 extra base hits, 8 extra base hits for Tucker, 4 bombs. Pico Armstrong, still these guys still green, right? Tucker's fly ball and barrel rate is up. 17% barrel rate, 45 fly ball. Bush, Tucker, Armstrong. At nighttime, Tucker's batting 429, 320s, 46 for Bush, and 435 for Armstrong. Pete Crow, PCA. Oh man, they look good at night. Pause. Okay. Cubs. Let's see. Team total for the Cubs is 4.5. So the Cubs, damn. Um, I forgot what I said for the righties. Took a bus. The righties was Carson Kelly. Um, yeah. Fuck. Let's see. Carson Kelly. Nico Armstrong. King Tuck. I know there's rumors out there that the Cubs trying to back the truck up for him. Is wait a minute though. Is Tucker Bush? I did see. I did see. They liked. I did say that they honorable mention was a cruise. Let's see. Let's take a look and see if what they're looking at here. I didn't know Boyd was a lefty. Fastball 50% of the time. Man. They showing out, man. They ain't done nothing at all. I'm taking a nice L. Taking an indefinite L. Well, Cruz got a hold to that one. He 1 for 7. He got a hold to it. Sent it. He got a bomb. He's 1 for 7 with a bomb. Slider, sinker. Mm, I don't know, man. I don't want to bet on any of these guys. Truth be told, if it wasn't him, that was it for me. I'm pretty good right now. I'm trying to speed things up. I want to get to one more game, at least one more. Uh, so this Boston game is a 9.5 over under, and I think this is a fucking bull can game, man. 8.5. So what I'll do here, I'll take a look at Philly. They like Schwarber for a bomb. They like Devers for a bomb, and I want to look at Langford. Okay, so let's go that route. Let's go that route. Try to cover some bases real quick, and I want to see what I want to see what Jackson, see why Jackson likes who he likes, right? So we're gonna go to left hand hitters. Um, uh, Jake Irvin, 8 extra base hits, 4 home runs to lefties. Left hand, no, he's a righty, and left hand hitter. He's throwing the curveball and four seamer predominantly. Let's go to the curveball first. It's been a while. Schwarber got into the home run category yesterday, so shout out to him. Stott's got a bomb. Uh, Bryce Harper, 4 of 12. Kepler, okay. Curveball. What was the next one? The fastball? Yeah, fastball. Harper's got a bomb on that. Schwarber's got 2. Bryson Stott looks good on the first 2 pitches. Cape percentage is down for these guys. Hmm. Schwarber, huh? Hmm. Fastball, curveball. What else? Changeup. So Stott, 16 to 42, 6 extra bases, 2 bombs. Couldn't talk off anything from him. I'll probably be looking at this hits runs when I be out, something like that. Schwarber. Hmm. Let's go night. Let's go night night. Hmm. Nighttime Harper is 17 0117. Okay. That was the lefties there. I do like Stott. That was the lefties there. For Philly, I do want to take a look at I want to take a look at Texas. I want to take a look at Wyatt Langford here, right? So let's take a look at Wyatt Langford here. The nightcapper. Sinker, sweeper, fastball. Hmm. Wyatt Langford, 7 for 17. He's batting 412 on that pitch alone. One bomb, 5% K rate. Barrel could be higher. Hard hit is up. Fly ball could be higher. Line draft. Okay, I like that. Uh Garcia, exit velo, 100. 5 for 15 for Garcia with a bomb. Interesting. Garcia and Langford, Josh Jung. Mm. All Garcia's hits came at night. That same 5 came at night. Mm. Dolis Garcia. Mm. Okay. That was just a one pitch though. The sinker, sweeper, fastball. Mm. Come on, load up for me so I can get out of here. Gotta get ready for work. Um, so Adolis, he's got 4 bombs on this pitch mix. His average goes down, but the ISO is there, 8 extra base hits. Um, exit velo, hard hit, everything is there. Fly ball is everything is there for Adolis Garcia. I'd imagine he's gonna look better at night because some of those other pitches he look better at night. But let's take a look. But um, Wyatt Langford, 13 to 35, 5 extra base hits, 3 home runs. Barrel could be higher. Hard hit is good. Um, Fly ball is up there, 12% K rate. I like it. I like it. I like it. Kaya Hayasaka. Let's take the night switch before we get out of here. Let's turn the lights out before we get out of here. And we look like hmm, Langford's batting 400 at night. The goal is his average goes up a little bit more at night. Um, Josh Jung betting 300 at night. Exit velos up. Barrel percentage and all the power numbers are there for Langford and Garcia. Garcia's fly ball is at 48, 43 for Langford. Probably gonna have to bet those two guys. Hmm. Probably gonna have to bet those two guys for sure. Langford and Garcia. I looked at the righties for I looked at the righties here. I looked at the lefties for Philly. It's just some guys I wanted to take a look at. I might have to bet. Yeah, I'm going to bet Langford for sure. Oh shit! Carson Kelly for the righties for the Chicago Cubs and the lefties, the usual suspects for the Cubs. Team total over for the Cubs, type shit like that. 1.5 run line for the Cubs. All right, let's go through it. Watch Adolis Garcia, bro. This motherfucker got muscles coming out of his neck. Gonna go out there and sell. Now we got a 9.5 total here. Uh, um, in Boston here. Off the off the rip, off the strength, I'm gonna like Duran, Devers, and Bregman. So it is what it is. Devers just hit a bomb yesterday. He's probably getting back. Bregman's always in a hits, runs, and RBI spot, so we know what the deal is with that. Um, this New York Mets game here. Um, I guess this Brandon Waddell is going to be the primary pitcher, so somebody's going to open up, right? For this New York Mets, somebody's going to open up, and I'm in. I'm have interest though. I'm gonna have interest. I should have looked at the Mets versus. I'll look at that. I'll look at that. I got to still look at this Tampa Bay game. Um, I do want to look at the Washington side. Oh, I might not look at the Washington side here, but I got a few more spots I got to look at. I'll check them out at work. Definitely need to check out this San Diego game, especially for strikeouts. Renanda Root got some strikeout stuff, and Michael King got some strikeout stuff as well. So I'm definitely going to look at that. I did not look at this Minnesota Cleveland game. I did not. Shout out to Manzardo who hit that bomb last night. Uh, yeah. So, um, um, closing arguments here. I didn't put down um, Kerry Carpenter, but he should be down there. Riley Green, I couldn't talk off anything from him and McKinstry. Um, Pena, Altuve for a hit, couldn't talk off of that. Uh, man, 1 through 5, man. 1 through 5, hits, runs, and RBI time, man. 1 through 5, I like them, right? Pages jumped out to me. I liked him. Freeman, Betts. No, Otani. You can heat check Otani. Freeman, look, they really like Freeman to go yard today, so I might sprinkle that. It's cores right here, right? Anything can happen. 1, 2, 3, 4. The first four, these guys, they really like Ozuna to go yard today. I'm gonna have to bet Ozuna. I'm gonna have to bet Olsen. And I couldn't talk you off Rally. I might bet all three of them, right? And hopefully one of them get there for me. Didn't look at the Colorado side of things. Randy Rosarina looked good. Crawford not striking out. Cal Rally, I mean, it is what it is, right? These guys got some power here. Emerson Hancock, his strikeouts are in play at 4.5. I mean, just both of these guys' teams are striking out. If I had to take one guy for a strikeout, it would be Hancock, 4.5. I need to check out this San Diego game and Tatis. I'm gonna check that out. Um, I'm gonna check this Minnesota game out. I didn't look at that. Baltimore team total. I lean towards the over. I would not take the under. I lean towards the over. And then the 1 through 4 guys, I really like them. I think, if I'm mistaken, Gunnar Henderson, he's probably the top bat. But Brushman does have 3 bombs versus pitch mix. All 4 of these 4 guys, the first 4 look good. Urias look good as well. Bats here, Goldsmith, Judge, and Volpe looked good. And I couldn't talk you off Ben Rice, but Judge, Volpe, and Goldsmith looked good. I like the over in this game. New York over. Chicago Cubs team total over. Run line. Um, Bats here. Kyle Tucker, Bush, um, Pete Crow Armstrong, Carson Kelly. Need to see who's going to be in the lineup. Didn't look at this second St. Louis game here. Stott, I like Stott. Um, they like Jackson likes Harper to go yard today. So it is what it is. We know Jake Irvin is not pitching good versus lefty, so that might be the factor. I didn't look at Washington. I'll look at them at work. I'll look at this game here, Kansas City at work. Bobby Witt's on a 20-game hitting streak. Um, we got an over under 9.5 in this spot here with this Boston Toronto game. I expect runs to be put up here despite whatever. So you can look at Vladdy. You can look at, Devers, Duran, Bregman, Abreu, those guys. Uh, I need to check out this Eric Lauer guy because, there's some guys, some special guys over in Boston that you could target versus lefties. I need to look at this Arizona game. I'll do that at work. Um, this Milwaukee White Sox game. I look at this at work. I only look at the righties for Texas. So Langford, Garcia, I like those 2 guys right there, especially in the nighttime for Garcia. And then I'll look at the athletics at work. Quickly, what Jackson liked. I'll go back and give you guys what Jackson liked again, right? And then I'll get ready to get out of here. Jackson liked. I asked him, give me your top home run plays today. Ozuna, Freeman, Gunnar, Harper, Tucker. Then I asked him, give me your top MLB bets today. Braves, Philly, Philly on the run line. Braves money line, parlay piece, Philly on the run line. They said Ozuna again. They said Freeman again for their top bets. Bomb, right? And then they said San Diego money line. I didn't look at this game. Then you look at the bats. A lot of the bats that I liked, Pages, Pieheads, whatever. Otani, Freeman, Judge, Volpe, Goldsmith, Adley, Gunner. Now, I still like more bats uh from from uh from Baltimore, Mullins, um, and a few more. You can rewind it back a little bit farther. Kelly, Crow Armstrong. I got him up there twice. Bush, Wyatt Langford, Garcia, Stott. Um, Kyle Tucker's supposed to be up here. Kyle Tucker's supposed to be up there. So with that being said, peace out, man. See you guys. I got something to do in the morning tomorrow. I don't know if I'll be able to, whatever I'll be able to do. I'll see what I can do tonight for tomorrow. But I do got something to do tomorrow, man. But at the end of the day, peace.